Hey guys, what's up? This is the Bull here. How y'all doing? You may be asking yourself, what the heck is the Bull doing up on a ladder with a bad back? Simple answer is, I'm just trying to get me a fig, man. Just trying to get me a fig. You see that big, fat, juicy fig right there? Huh? You see that big, fat, juicy fig right there? I'm gonna eat that fig all up. I was getting a whole bunch of the figs that were down lower, but most of those ones are still kind of on the small side. I got a couple big fat ones up here. I eat a couple big fat ones down there too, but you know, these ones up here are nice and ripe. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this fig right here, and then go get my butt off this ladder here. This fat, nice, juicy fig. Look at that fig. I am so happy with these fig trees here. Look at that fig, huh? Delicious. Still a lot of figs on there, but these guys here ain't ripe yet, so. Plus you can see they're all small. Once they start getting ripe, they swell up. I mean, they swell up quick. They swell up over a couple of days when they start getting ripe. Over a couple of days, they start getting ripe. See what you do just to get a fig? Just to get a fig, I'm risking it. Go over here. Seen a couple of these raspberries. A couple of these raspberries over here. What's up, Ike? It's been raining out hard, so they've kind of washed themselves off. I'm a soldier anyway, so I'm used to eating grubs and whatnot. I'll take a walk over here. I've seen a couple of figs that are getting ripe on this other tree here. Pretty soon, I have about 10 fig trees, so pretty soon a lot of these figs will, I'll have plenty. These are all my fig trees here. Now, these fig trees here were all the way down to way down here earlier during spring, and you know, see how fast they grow? I ate a couple figs on this tree over here earlier. So the ones that are left on it right now are not ripe. But this fig tree over here don't have a whole bunch. Only has like a half a dozen or so on there at the moment, because you know it's first season. Started producing, but I came by here earlier and I squeezed it, and I said I'm gonna come and hit you up later on. You know what I'm saying? You get this sucker off of here. You might not. Yeah, he ready, man. He's just trying to be difficult. Juicy, man. By the way these figs are producing now. Now, earlier during spring, or what was it? It was spring. No, it wasn't even spring. I think it was during last fall. My neighbor next year told me that I could come over and dig up a few suckers, right? A few suckers from her main fig tree. And I went over there and I thought I was gonna be pulling up little suckers, right? I was pulling up suckers that she was saying there were suckers on her tree that were like, these were like just coming off the side shoots that were coming off the tree lower. So the way I dug them out, I was able to get good root systems on them. And some of them were like 10 feet tall, 8 feet tall, 6 feet tall. So these guys are instant producers. So I'll be, especially next year, I'll be having a lot of figs. I mean, because the trees are already, each of the trees got tons of figs on them. They're just small. And, not that they're small, but they're just, the tree is not, really, really established. But next year, even though they're 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall, the trees, I just put them in this past year. So the root system on it hasn't developed really, really good on the particular tree at that time. But next year, it'll have a good root system. And I'm going to expect that they're going to be just loaded down with figs. But, yeah, I just came out here. I was tired of being and laying down and stuff. Just wanted to get out and get a little walk around and enjoy a few of these figs. Figs up here on the same tree that you saw me when I was climbing my ladder. They're just about right. Another 2 days, I'll give those ones up there, and I'll go and enjoy those figs. A couple days ago, I took 2 of my comfrey plants and I split them in half. And I was able to get, let me see, off of the 2 plants that I split in half, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12. Right now they look, let me turn this around here. Well, those 2 don't count. But as you can see here, they're looking kind of beat right at the moment, right? But I just put them in the ground yesterday. Well, with the leaves off and whatnot, the plant can recover much quicker. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll come out later on and clip off the rest of those leaves and just leave 1 or 2 little leaves on it and stuff. But as you can see there, I got these nice rows coming down here in a row going straight all the way up there over next to my next to my arbor, so it'll look pretty attractive, once it, gets itself going pretty good. Hey guys, so what's up, man? So I'm back here at my fig tree here. This branch right here and this branch right here, I'm gonna air lay these two branches right here. I'm gonna air lay these two right here and plant them off on the property somewhere. And then I'm gonna go ahead and prune it kind of low, because I want the tree to bush out, and that way it'll look much prettier. And then I'll let it grow back out after it bushes out and stuff like that. Because right now it's just got branches going this way and that way, and it's kind of, I don't like the shape of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and air lay these two branches. And they're nice looking. They'll make nice trees, those two branches. They're nice, good sized branches. Then I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna prune it and watch it grow that way nicely. So, all right. So, peace and blessings to you. You all have a wonderful day.